for $3. They're called OMG Love Me. So, if you'd like one, just talk to me. Communism ruined my love life. I was 13, and the moodiest boy with the greasiest rock star hair was my boyfriend. He played bass and went into canyons after dark. Plus, he sneaked drinks from his father's liquor case, and he once told another student to fuck off. So I knew he was a real man. And I knew I was in love. He pushed his way past the tepid pain of being long enough to work with me on our nation-building assignment. He said, I want it to be a communist state. I assumed the best of my unkempt soulmate. Gently, like a mother dressing her baby boy for Sunday service, I told him, I acknowledged that certain socio-political theorists would draw a distinction between communism and those forms of government we typically classify as totalitarian. And I'm sure you know that too, baby, because you're so smart. However, in common parlance, communism suggests an autocratic concentration of power in the hands of a dictator. That's how the teacher defined it for vocabulary words. He gave me a look that said, how cute. She thinks she's people. I got my table scraps in the form of, you can write the sections on art and culture. I don't want to write the sections on art and culture. I want a significant position in government. He stood and decreed, too late. We are a communist state, and I am the dictator, and you will write the sections on art and culture. Did he get his way? Yes. But 2 weeks later, he also got a text message breakup, and it was grammatically correct, which meant I was serious. I was 14, and a boy in my English class small group had stubble and blue eyes. Blue like the ocean along Côte d'Azur, or the sky after it rains, or other very blue things that I'm sure you can think of. We were discussing Harrison Bergeron, and my blue-eyed boy had taken meticulous notes. I knew his small, dark print bespoke a brilliance and analysis far beyond a high school course requirement. He brushed the hair from his face, angled himself toward me, and I tensed, because I knew what he said was meant for my ears alone. Communism is great in theory. I felt a quiver deep within me. This was going to be a real conversation. We might as well be sitting in a free trade coffee house in Greenwich Village for all the intellectual weight it would carry. I looked up at him from under my lashes and coyly murmured, I could never support a movement that encouraged the subsumation of the individual. He asked, what? I continued breathily, furthermore, if you can write off the deaths of over 40 million people in the 20th century alone because communism sounds good on paper, then you're not edgy or open-minded, you're a sociopath. I said the last part with a breezy laugh. All sexy adult verbal sparring included character assassination. His beautiful blue eyes had clouded over, his mouth had parted and gone slack. It was then that I realized two things in quick succession. I was not supposed to know things or have opinions, and it was going to be a long and lonely road.